All right. Wavy lines. Yeah. Wavy lines. What can I say about that tune? I love that tune. Yeah, wavy lines, man. That's what life is, man. Wavy lines. You should never believe in straight lines or hard lines, if you like. You know, somebody's drawn a hard line. There's no such thing, even if you draw a hard line on paper, because nature's not gonna make no straight line. If you draw a straight line on a piece of paper, we're talking about the staining molecules, and those are not really straight now, are they now? They kind of vibrate, the shape kind of changes in time, so it's never really a friggin' straight line. Sorry. Wavy lines, that's what we're talking about here, you know. So when you consider what reality is, that nature never really draws anything straight like this, you got to then learn to be stoic, and what is within your hands, within your scope of control, then you do that. But if there's something out there that you can't control, then just ride the wave with that. So wavy lines, like I don't know, what kind of analogy can I give to you to explain them once? Look at this. If you're looking at certain people and you being very judgmental, you have to hold yourself back and say, well, if I'm pointing three fingers back at me when I point at his ass, what are those three fingers about? It could be like, you know, the starting, the midpoint, and the end one. So that's part of an arc. It's a sine wave, if you like. I would say wavy line. I made up a type of shape. I called it squiggly gun, and if it's three-dimensional, that's a squiggly hydra. It's like a squiggly line. It doesn't have to make sense there in terms of parameters. What kind of theta it's got, I don't know. Let me not get too technical in this rhyme and keep it like you know, with colloquial terms. Let's think wavy lines. Well, in the song I say, I'm too hot, black and crispy, I won't hatch, I'm not chickling. So yeah, it's more of a wavy line. You should avoid lying, and the way to do that is not to tell anyone that nature made things which are unbreakable. Nature will never do that. The Almighty is not dumb. He will never make something that is indestructible for him to get pinned by that. So only a human being will think of making AI that we can't fight. The Almighty is more intelligent than us. So when he makes things, he doesn't make straight lines. He makes wavy ones, and things that can't come together too bright, and will never be a problem to him. Like so, wavy lines. It's like the way I'm a wavy line, and I walk a straight path, but I never walk stiff like that. I kind of walk in a, you know, in a martial arts stance, and not really a trained martial artist, but I know the concepts. Like, cause like the way I do my hand speed, it's like a martial artist done. And my black belt is in theology, and if you're spiritually in tune, you can get the powers that manifest like that. So to me, wavy lines, it's a bit like martial arts as well, with wavy lines. So to harness the power that we have in nature, you have to do like hand movements that like wavy. That's how nature runs. So even in your mind, when you're doing skills, you must move like that. You can't be rigid and stiff, because somebody will break your jaw in half. What would you have after that? You know, it's a wavy line. Yeah, your jawline's wavy now. No, anyway, back to the track. Yeah, so wavy line. So I like the way people understand what I mean sometimes, because like there's two ways of educating, and you can talk to someone, or you can well, beat that ass. So when I'm talking to people, I might mean beating on people, but I mean that in a spiritual way. I don't mean I'm gonna do anything physical to you, because in my surroundings now, they've got all kinds of nefarious activity going. So I go on. So I mean, pardon my grammar. Yeah, I'm speaking a bit suspect. I don't know. I'm trying to do a skip and wavy line in my head, and it's just not connecting right. So so wavy lines means that when they came for my ass, I never capitulated. And no, like, they expected a nigga to be like that, but I'm a different one. So I told them already, like, you know, I'm not a typical kind, like, you know, they expect you to react to situations like that, but me, I chose to see that that's predictive programming, and they let us know what's coming in advance so that we can prepare our minds. So that's how I'm reading that. You know, predictive programming to me doesn't have to be manipulation if you're bright, because like you could just think to yourself, well, if they're dropping hints like that, we can think that aliens are soon to come, then we can talk about it openly now, because like the government did disclose that they've been visited by someone. They don't really know if it's interdimensional ones, or it could be things from the sky from far away, like the Pleiades or some other shit like that. My weight is being played with. I told you that now, innit? The song's done. I'll continue that in the next track.